Hi everyone, so this is my YouTube video on Ciara's look on Instagram. As you can see, she looks absolutely amazing and sexy. She had over 90,000 hits, so I'm going to quickly show you how I got it. First and foremost, I'm applying some primer, and that's the one by Benefits, and I'm using a stiffening brush and just buffing that into the face so it gives a nice clear surface on the skin for the foundation. It just gives a nice luminosity to the face. Make sure you, by buffing it in this way, it just evenly distributes it so everywhere is covered, and don't forget the eyes as well. Then I'm using my Estee Lauder Perfection foundation, I think that's what it's called, and again I'm using I can't pronounce it, the stiffening brush, and just buffing that into the skin, again making sure that it's evenly covered and just applying little by little. Then I apply a second coating of it and just evenly distribute that and really buff it in so it stays and it looks light and not cakey on the face. You only need like a couple of pumps of that as well. So now I'm going to use some concealer, and this is for the eyebrows, and I mix it with a bit of a thicker concealer for the eyebrows, and I just use the brush, and as I just literally used it lightly to buff it out and blend it in with the foundation. Just got a little glitter there, I don't know where that came from, but yeah. So just really lightly and just blend it out. Oops, this was a mistake, but I thought I'll keep it in. Anyway, so, and I'm going to apply the concealer underneath the eyes, and I'm just applying it in dots because I find that just evenly distributes it, and so every area has got literally the same amount. And then I'm just going to use a brush to blend it in and just dab it in so it blends in easily with the rest of the foundation, like that. Yes, just blend and blend and blend away. And basically on the nose, that is going to highlight the nose area, so it just gives a bit of dimension to the nose, and also the mouth, that just brings dimension to the mouth area and really pops out your lips, so when you put your colour on it just pops out. Now this is the eyebrows, so I start about a quarter into the eyebrows, and then I apply this brown colour to the eyebrows. And if you look at the picture, eyebrows are quite thick, so I am applying it quite thickly. I only started on about a third in because I like to fade it in. It looks better if it's faded in a little bit, like so. Next I'm using this peachy shade by YSL, and I'm going to use that as an eyeshadow, and this will just give some shade to the eyes, and I'm applying that to the socket area and just blending it in to nothing. And then I'm going to get a nice light brown colour and place that on the actual eyelid and blend it in towards the socket area and just blend it with that peachy colour into the eyes and add some dimension to the nose area, which I'm going to contour later. Now I'm adding into the socket in the outer corners a darker brown, and this brown is a nice brown. I've added a little bit of water to it just to make it a bit more darker. And then I'm going to blend in some black eyeshadow, and that just creates more shade to the outer corners and gives that more dramatization to the eye area. So now I'm applying some black eyeliner to the top lash line, and just light motions, and then I'm going to do the same to the lower lash. And what I've done with the lower lash is I'm blending in some brown eyeshadow just to soften that area, because I don't want it to look too dark, and sometimes black eyeliner will make it, you know, very dark, and this look is very soft. Then I'm just going over that eyeliner, on the top eyeliner, with some powder, and that will just set the eyeliner in place and just gives it a better look. And then I'm applying a lighter shade of eyeshadow in the inner eye area, just to highlight the black eyeliner I've just applied. Yeah, so just blend that in a little bit, and then it's going to be time for the lips. So, and now I'm applying some liner. This one is by Bare Minerals. It's a new one I've got called Jazzed, and it's a really lovely pink colour. So I'm just using that because her lips are very kind of brightish, and just applying it on the outer edges as a base for the lipstick. And then now I'm going to apply the lipstick. The lipstick is a nice bright pink colour, and I think I got this in H&M, and I'm not sure what colour it is, but it's a nice bright colour. Now time for highlighting, and I'm using MAC Definitely Defined highlighter, and I'm just applying that to the cheekbones and the nose, a bit on the forehead, and just on the chin. And I really like this, and I'm using this paddle brush by MAC as well, and that just kind of, you know, it makes it easy for the colour to apply, and I just like the feel of it as well. It just, you know, it's simple and easy to use. So now I'm just going to apply some powder, and this is some pressed powder, and I'm just going over the top of all the highlighter, and that just keeps the highlighter in place and just kind of like gives an overall look to the whole look, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't, but I know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure you know what I mean. Anyway, yes, so just blend and buff that all in. And then I'm using a bit of bronzer. This is like a light golden colour, and I'm just buffing all of those colours in and mixing it all in. And don't forget to contour your cheeks, and then I'm buffing a little bit of bronzer in there just to give that nice finish. And don't forget to contour the nose area. So I just used a bit of bronzer and brown eyeshadow mixed together and just went down the nose area. And I'm applying my mascara. This is the one by Benefit, They're Real Lashes, which is a fantastic mascara. It makes it look like you're wearing false eyelashes, which I'm not wearing today. But for this look, you could actually apply some lashes, but I just went for the mascara. I found that was enough. And that's it. That is the look, the Ciara look. I hope you like. Thumbs up if you did.